Hey everybody, Ervin da Paid Tourist here. I'm over here at the Salt Flats. Yeah, I just came into Utah over here. Let's see, back over this way. Yeah, it's over in Utah. That's in Nevada over there. Time you come down that mountain. Time you come over that hill, you come into the Salt Flats. That's about packed right here. I don't know if everybody's just looking around or what. Trucks. I took up the last parking spot for trucks. Bunch of car spots too. A little bit. Usually gets real dry and get all white looking out here. A few people out there on the salt or on the flats, however you want to call it. There's somebody over here. Zoom in right there. Then when I go back on this side, there's a couple of people over here. Yeah, Salt Flats is actually, I think with the Bonneville, I think it's towards the north here, just across the other side of the highway. I'd be on the south side of the highway. I think it's up north of where I'm at here, the way I've looked it up before. That's what it says. Never been there yet. Maybe one day I will. I just don't need to check here. Got some kids going to go up this little ramp here and look on the other side, and I'll go up there in a minute when everybody else gets done. Kind of walk around out here and just kind of check it out. Gets me out the truck for a few minutes and let me walk around. Anybody in the chat room? Let me know. I'm not seeing any chat on here for some reason. You know if I hit something wrong or what. Anybody watching me, type in the chat box there. Say hey or something. Trying to see if I did everything right here, but I can't see anything yet. Matthew Anthony Outdoors, how's it going, man? Yeah, I thought for a minute there I didn't set something up right. I didn't see nobody popping in here or something. Nobody chatting anyway. Yeah, I'd like to go over to that Bonneville Flats, but I reckon I'm about to wait to get out of a big truck and do that. I don't think there's gonna be an Uber around here to carry me out there. Yeah, I started to go up the little viewing tower. There was a couple of kids and parents, not a couple of families trying to go up there, so. Yeah, it's a trip out here. I mean, it looks the same in the summertime as it does the winter. I mean, right now it's got water right here, so it kind of looks a little different, but it's white, no doubt. When you come over the top of this mountain over here from Nevada, from that old direction, come over that top, all you see is white out here. Like you just went into a snow zone. There's somebody there wading in the water there. July of '85. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking probably ain't much changed here. Just water and the white salt or sand or whatever the heck it is. Sand mixed with salt. I just never looked up all that part. Got a stone over here, it probably tells more about it. I think I've read it before, but I don't remember it. Now you're getting about knee high out there. Yeah, so they get done with the kids over here, I'm gonna try to go up that little tower there, look on the other side, get a good look around. Yeah, sometimes you come out here, it's like no water, it's like little, you know, just run off from the highway or whatever. I know it's not usually very much when you come out here, and sometimes it's kind of swamped a little bit. It changes. Every time I try to go towards this little thing here, go to give everybody a better look, somebody goes up there. It's like 4 people, I think, up there now. Yeah, every time I've been here, it's had a little bit of water. Maybe a couple of times it's been a little bit dry. But most of the time it's got a little bit of water. flip this around. There we go. Oh, I was a little bit too close to him, yeah. Try not to put everybody else on video that's around. Can, but too many kids out here, and YouTube will probably take it down because it's just for the kids being on it. Yay, here I am, I made it. This side. Let's do that. See if I can switch this back around. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that don't feel good. Yeah, that's my truck sitting right there in the middle here. This is on I-80, just west of Salt Lake City. You go back to the right here, back this way here, and go towards Salt Lake City. And I forgot how many miles it is. I think it's like about 100 and something miles to Salt Lake City. And just before it, you go past all the area for Salt Lake, the actual water lake. See if I can get this out there and zoom out. Now some people's up way out there pretty good from the rest area across the street, across the highway. There. John, hi, how's it going, man? Long time. Right here at Salt Lake, well, the Salt Flats at the rest area. That's the rest area across the highway there. Oh. Trying to get it to zoom in a little bit better and focus in. That is kind of blurry. Yeah, somewhere across those mountains right there on just the other side of them or something is where the Bonneville Salt Flats is. Been doing good there, John. It's been trying to stay out of trouble, just trying to get those miles in, you know. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about going live with the 360 camera, but it lags so bad. I kind of hate doing it, so I try to stay away from going live with it a lot of times. Back around this way. Just slow that down. Put him back out here. Yeah, the rest are on the other side there, and then people out there on the Salt Flats playing around. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's why I never try to do that home every weekend kind of thing and all that, because somewhere along the line somebody's gonna mess it up. So I just stay over the road and go home when I have to. That way I can make my money and do what I gotta do. Not try to be home every weekend, stuff like that, you know. Yeah, that's where I was just at down here. Down next to the water a while ago, that's where I was at starting out. Then I kind of walked over here, then came up here on top of this little lookout area.
It sucks that there's all these turnarounds, but they're all for official use only. I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, sorry to hear that. Maybe it'll come out. Yeah, I figured I'd just stop and go live for a little bit, show everybody the salt flats here. Yeah, it's kind of flooded this time. I think it's about the most water I've seen out here. Sometimes when the snow's kind of melting out, it'll have quite a bit. Yeah, I know you ain't no good mood when something's going on and you can't get home. You know, it's kind of crappy. It comes with part of the job, though. You know, some people actually don't get that. They come out here thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna be home. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that, and I can go and do where I want to." But I've always told my mom and anybody around me, I said, if you die or something, you better, let's just say, you better schedule it with me so I can make it home, or otherwise I won't make it home. But I know the job, and I know I'm over the road, and I know you can't just snap your fingers to get home. So, but yeah, a lot of people, they'll leave their truck here and somebody else take it to one of their terminals or something like that. Say, like in my position with Swift, they'll just go over to Salt Lake City and catch them a plane and go home and leave the truck at the terminal. And you know, me, I got too much crap in my truck. Cameras, computers, and other crap, tools and everything else. So now I ain't wanting somebody else to get sticky fingers and want to use my truck. Let somebody else in because, you know, somebody died and I went home for it. I had to pay my respects when I get there. I mean, it's a bad way to put it, but that's also the type of business it is. Just kind of one of those things. So I've always told everybody when I got into this, I said, something happens, you better make a schedule for it or something. Let me know if something's gonna happen, otherwise I probably won't be there. I'd make a phone call and do, you know, Facebook, Messenger, Live, you know, something that way, or FaceTime or some kind of way like that to see it. But it is what it is sometimes, so it's all good. I mean, it kind of works out for me. I get to go travel and do all this here, but at the same time, a lot of people see the good parts of it, but they don't realize the bad that comes along with this. Yeah, that's kind of the way it is with this job here. I mean, a lot of people just don't realize it, and they get out here, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and I'm sorry, you can't. I can't snap my fingers and get that truck that I'm sitting 75,000 pounds right now, and I'm not even full of fuel. You know, I can't just snap my fingers and get over to Salt Lake and get on a plane and snap my fingers again. I'll be in South Carolina. It's not going to happen no matter what happens, you know, there. So yeah. Cool guy, how's it going? Yeah, it's just the thing is sometimes trying to make a home for special occasions and everything else, you know, you kind of have to schedule things, you know. Like I have to stay out for at least 12 days before I get 2 days at home. So I have to time everything to if I want to be off that weekend or not. So yeah. Doing good here. Just figured I'd go live for a little while and just kind of show everybody the salt flats out here and get a video up. And usually when I'm out west, I do more live videos on here because then you got more sights to see and stuff like that, more long distance, like these big mountains around me and stuff like that, and the salt flats here. But kind of show you around a little bit. Go over that mountains right there, just on the other side. Can't really see it. Somebody blocked some of that wind off of me. Back up over here a little bit. See if I can get to zoom in. There's like a little town right over there. Right over there, there's some buildings and like a little town right there. That's I can't remember the town now, but that's where you come right into this, Utah here. Time you come down that hill, you hit the Utah sign, and then you see all this right here. Where's my truck at? It's right over here. I'm up on top of this little lookout thing here. That's my truck right there in the middle. Yeah, I can't let it go too far. I got some prize stuff on there. No, not really, just oil.
So it's all the water.
Yeah, I got about another 100 or so miles to get to Salt Lake City, and then I dropped the load there. And I pick up a load tomorrow going down to Houston, Texas. So have a good little ride ahead of me. Hey, Samantha. Yeah, I started to go live with the 360 camera and everybody just look around, whatever, but then when you stay on the ground, I had to get my 10-foot pole and all that, and then I don't have a wire to hook to my phone to actually stream live that far up, so it has to be down kind of low so I can hook my phone to it and Wi-Fi and all that kind of stuff. So I just used my phone here and just went live with it. It's a little bit simpler. Yeah, that's the salt flats though. Oh, some people taking a walk out there pretty good. See if I can zoom in on them. On the other side over there. Where am I at? I'm at the salt flats in Utah. That's the rest area on the other side, and that's where people's walking from there out across some of that water and out into the middle of the salt flats. Out there. Yeah. Stop. There you go. Oh, goodness. They're actually walking out in the middle of the salt flats. As I said, it's got a lot of water right there too, so. Yeah, ain't staying in clear. Yeah, they're pretty good ways, so. Yeah, this thing won't let you zoom no more or nothing, so. Keep trying, but anyway. Alright, John, happy Father's Day to you too, man. Happy Father's Day to everybody else that watches this later on too. Man, Father's Day makes it kind of like my 1 year mark really that I went actually live the first time. I uploaded a video before that, but and I've been into YouTube before that, so it's been over a year. But my first hey Sammy, the first live I did was back in Father's Day last year, so now it makes a year. Well, tomorrow I reckon, whatever, but yeah. See if I can zoom this back out here now. Cool guy, I reckon you be Father's Day now too then, so happy Father's Day. Hey Pop, what's going on, man? Yeah, it's the salt flats in Utah. Right over here to the left right there is when you come into Utah from Nevada. I stopped earlier in Wells, Nevada. Yeah, you can look up that area. You got a few nice houses there, I'll say. It's about the cleanest I can keep that, but anyway, yeah. Yeah, I know the feeling. I do too. That's what I want to get home this. I ain't going home this weekend. It'll be next weekend, the 21st or whatever. I got in to go home, so I'm hoping to go fishing then. Trying to debate really where. I was hoping the river's down. I can go catfishing better up there. I ain't done that in a while. All the water's been up too high and too fast for me to go put in by myself, especially. And I don't even like putting in the river even when it's low by myself. Just too much crap can go wrong with that little situation, especially the way I am now. Yeah, this is the salt flats in Utah. I'm up on top of a lookout tower, a viewing tower, or whatever. Now, I didn't say nothing about my truck other than that was it. I tried her in the middle. Pop, y'all need to get better, so y'all can come on over to South Carolina and meet me up and go fishing or something. That's what I think, Pop. Go fishing. That'd be the thing to do right there, go fishing. They release you to go back to work. That means you can play too, right? John, that was a typo, man. Alright, cool guy. Y'all have a good one. You and Samantha. Y'all have a good day. Yeah, I just kind of stopped, take me a break, go live for a few minutes to look around, and sometimes you just have to get out that truck sometimes. I stopped a little while ago in Nevada, at Wells, Nevada, and got me a little something to eat and kind of walked around a little bit. Didn't take long, I got tired real quick. Hey John, you know about Wells, Nevada, right? Nice place to visit, right? Yeah, I stopped there and just got me a McDonald's though. Well, get up with me, Pop. Y'all, we'll go down to Santee. I'd like to go down there myself. I've been wanting to go for a while, and I just can't find nobody that really wants to go with me down there. How far is Santee from y'all? Yeah, I've been wanting to go down there myself. I like chasing for that shell cracker down there. Them sun guns turn on, it's like fishing a bluegill. When they turn on, they turn off. But when they turn off though, I'm gonna tell you what, they turn off. You ain't catching jack. Don't care what you put in that water. As you find what it, as you see one down there and you get your hands on it. Oh, them people walk way out yonder now. Let's see. You got these people here. You got a couple people there. You got one person right there. You got a couple of people right over here. And then you got, see if I can get it on here. I think, yeah, about right in there is another couple of people out there. Yeah, they're pretty good ways. Man, you away, man?
That's fine.
Okay. I didn't know how wide it was. I'll definitely be going to Monster Quest again next year. Santee is about 3.5 hours away. Yeah, it's about a little bit better than 2 hours from me, so yeah. Takes me about 1.5 hours to get up there to Wiley. It takes me about 2 hours. According to how traffic is, any accidents on 95, but 2.5 hours to get down to Santee for me. See if I can get this back out here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go down here and see if I can read that sign where they at and see the history on it a little bit. I'll move up one day and get me a camera like you got. One of them big time DSLR cameras. Let's see, it's up in the middle really. Try to walk over to this plaque, sign, whatever. Has a little bit of history on it. Wendover, that was the name of that little town. So I can get over here and get this other one here now. Tells more about the Bonneville salt flats. That was the history of the area there. $81.9 pounds of catfish. Yeah, that would be a nice little cookout, wouldn't it? See if I can stand here for a minute and get some of this right here. Y'all can go back and pause it here. I'm gonna get it for just a few seconds here. Then I'm gonna get the other side here. You can go back and watch it right here at the 38-minute mark. And pause it and you can read all of that. And then you got this other side here. And again, go back and pause it on here and you can read all of it. Yeah, there's some big old cats down there. Some of them get up that big just by themselves. That's some big old cats down in Santee. Big ones. Just like when I fish on the Big Petey River right there. We've always got 50+ pound fish usually. I mean, I've got some 10s and 15s, but a lot of times we're getting up there pretty good. We can fill up one of those big white coolers at Walmart. Huh. Anyway, I'll pan around here a little bit, and I reckon I'm finna get back on the road. Walk back over here to the salts. Look down at it for you. Hey, There's water all the way around me. I ain't going out in the water, but I'm gonna go right here a little bit closer to the edge so y'all can see it. Gotta watch out for the doggy landmines out here. Yeah, I'll probably get a 360 picture right here in a few minutes and put it on Facebook. And everybody can kind of look around at it too. Yeah, it's too much water to really see anything, but I'll show you the ground here. And nobody asked me to lick it. I ain't licking it, see if it's salt. Not gonna happen. That's a close-up of it right there. Yeah, it's like a river right here. Just sand, and that's it. Come up out the water and you get all this little salt, the white salt look. All right, everybody. Ervin da Paid Tourist here at Salt Flats of Utah. Just kind of giving you a look around. Stood up there on the see if I can fan around, give you a little look at that. I was standing up there looking around earlier. I just come down and get a little close up of the water and all again. All right, I'm finna hit back on the road. Everybody, y'all making a great day. Ervin da Paid Tourist. Happy Father's Day tomorrow for all the fathers out there. Been about a year since I've done my first live, so kind of getting proud of that. I got a year up under my belt. Still not that good, but hey, I'm here. Y'all is Ervin da Paid Tourist. Y'all come follow me on my travels.